Original. Original.
Just say no, 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 no.
Loves, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, my voice sounds so horrible. Jesus. How are you guys all doing? So today's video is going to be a very easy, super affordable back to school hair, back to work, back to life. Hairstyle is so easy and it only cost me $1.99 for the extensions that I use. That is $2. So the first thing I went ahead to do, like you guys know the usual, is to go ahead to spray my hair with lots of water just to make sure my hair is more hydrated. It's also damp and it also makes it easy to manipulate. After I spray my hair with water, I also use the cantilever conditioner just to soften my natural hair a little bit more, and then I went ahead to use the Jamaican Black castor oil to give my hair some moisture. So I'll be trying out the new Style Factor Edge Booster Gel in this video. Two of the scents of the Style Factor Edge Booster Gel. I got the sweet peach one, that's the pink one, and the pineapple one. And I was trying to decide, okay, which one should I try first since this is my first time. But you know what? I decided to go with the sweet peach one, that's the pink one, because I'm like, I have too many things in my life that are yellow, so let's try something different, maybe pink, you know. So now just go ahead to start applying this product on my hair. The first thing I went ahead to do, girls, like, it's important, huh? Honestly, if your hair is thick, if your hair is natural, if your hair is long, especially if your hair is short and then it's natural, you need to work in sections to get the best result. Because if I put my hair as a whole in just one bun without doing it in sections, that bun is gonna be lumpy. Like, it ain't gonna look cute. No, we don't want that. So it's very important to work your hair in sections. However, if your hair is pretty thin in texture, you can go ahead to work in bigger sections. But if your hair is quite thick, then you want to work in smaller sections so you can get the best sleek results for your natural hair. So the first thing I normally do before I go ahead to apply the gel is to spray some water just to make sure my hair is a little bit soft. However, along the way, your hair could actually go back to being very hard again, and that's because the leave-in conditioner, the effect is not as much as it was at the beginning. So in that situation, what I normally go ahead to do is to spray some water on the section of the hair that I want to slick down, and then put in some leave-in conditioner, and then go over top with the Edge Booster Gel, and then also use my Bristol brush. This brush is very important. It definitely helps me to put my hair in a very nice and sleek bun.
You are murder me. You are murder, 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 murder me. You are murder, 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 murder me. Oh Lord of His mercy, she a murder me. She did murder me. This body, baby, oh.
So yeah, this is what my natural hair came out looking like. This is what the bun looks like. It came out pretty good. I was definitely impressed. So now I'll go ahead to use my satin head wrap as per usual to slick down my hair, to hold it down, just so my hair could hold down and stay better laid and all in place. And I kept this satin head wrap for about 4 hours when I went to go about my normal day activities. I went ahead to take a shower, and then yeah, I'll just go ahead to fold my natural hair ponytail into a very nice little bun, and then use this elastic band to hold it. Prior to commencing with this hairstyle, I'll be using this paper wrap for styling hair, and I'll just use it to hold my hair down, just so that whatever I'm doing, any form of manipulations, will not obstruct the sleekness of this hair. You know what I mean? So now I'll go ahead to use the Ease Braid pre-stretched braiding hair. This braiding hair actually cost me $1.99. It's super affordable. I used just one pack, and I just took it out of the bag just the way it is in its natural state. It came with the elastic band, everything, and I just hooked this onto my natural hair. So now this is the time for the work. Like, it's a little bit of work over here, but you know, it's pretty easy, but let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead to split this braiding hair into two like you already came, and then each of the half, I'll go ahead to split that into two again, and I'll just grab that half that I just split it and just kind of fold it and bend it in such a way that majority of the stretched part of the hair comes in front, and this is what we're going to use to make the bangs. I didn't want my bangs to be too thick. I wanted it to look pretty natural, and then I'll go ahead to use bobby pins to actually secure this to the exact pattern I would love. I'll just go ahead to check out the amount of hair that I left out from my bangs to see if it's enough. And then if it's not, you could actually go ahead to take some of the hair from the other half. So yeah, I'm just checking if to see if my bangs are pretty good, just the way I would want it to be. And then I'll go ahead to use my butterfly clamps to hold these bangs out of the way and grab the other half of the hair just so I can make sure that I'm actually holding these bangs and this hair in place. After holding this down with this particular half of the hair, I'll go ahead with the other part of the extension that we haven't even touched yet. I'll go ahead to split that again into halves, and when I split that into half, then I'll just go ahead to make my ninja bun and just wrap this hair around my bun and just make sure everything stays in place and nice. Make sure you're also trying to comb this synthetic hair while going, because you know synthetic hair could get really brittle sometimes, so you want to make sure you're combing it, you're detangling it, you're making sure that everything is staying nice and sleek. And the tighter you actually make your bun, the neater it's going to look. But I didn't want mine to be too tight. I wanted it to be tight but not too tight. I wanted it to give that a little bit of fuzzy look because my bangs were more natural, so I wanted it to look more natural. I didn't want it to be too sleek that you can be like, oh no, that's extension, you know what I mean? So I wanted it to be sort of loose but not too loose and not too clean. So now I just want to go ahead to wrap your ninja bun to make sure it's perfect the way you would like it. Shape it properly, secure it. Use bobby pins where necessary. Now go ahead to work on these bangs. I went ahead to create these Chinese side bangs using my ear as a landmark. Like I said, I wanted my bangs to look natural. I didn't want it to look natural level you feel like you're comfortable with. Of course, you don't want your bangs to be blocking your entire nose, so you want to make sure you keep it to a nice level that looks pretty good in you as well. So now I'm going to go ahead to start trimming. You want to make sure that you're trimming until you're satisfied with what it looks like with the length, the shape, and everything. And also after giving it a clean cut and a clean trim like your bangs, you want to make sure that you use this pattern of up down motion to actually trim the hair and make sure that the ends don't look too blunt. And for the side bangs, you want to use a diagonal pattern to cut this all the way down so it looks very, you know, very curvy and nice. And then after cutting my hair, I went ahead to use my hair straightener. You want to make sure your hair straightener is on the lowest heat as possible because this is synthetic hair. We cannot just stay and just burn all of this that we've just created, so we have to make sure that this is on low heat. If your hair straightener doesn't have any regulator, you know what you're going to do? Just go ahead to turn it on and then turn it off again. Feel it a little bit, make sure it's not too hot before you apply this hair, and then just go ahead to... One thing I forgot to mention, you could actually stretched out for you. You could just grab the braiding hair and stretch it out yourself and you could get this exact same look. So you don't have to use this exact same braiding hair. Just make sure that you use whatever you can find at your local beauty supply store or basically anywhere online as well. So yeah, that's basically all I did for this hairstyle, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed creating this little rock to work, rock to everywhere, rock to festival, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye. Mwah.
No, 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 no.
Original.